Travis Collins there, and he has a full tank. And I'll tell you who else has a full itinerary. Col Finley, who's down in Tamworth, who has just jumped off the stage in the middle of the break to have a chat to us. And also with Col is a beautiful lady, I've got to tell you. Her name is Nellie Donovan, and together they're making up Diezel Town. G'day, guys.
Hey!
Oh, mate, I tell you what, thank you so much for bringing Tamworth to the Moreton Bay region for us. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's nice to, it's actually, you timed it so well. It only just stepped off in half of our show, so.
It's perfect
timing. Perfect timing from Tamworth.
There you go. Great start to the year for us.
It's a bit like back home for you, Col, isn't it?
Well, it is. Tamworth, we're actually celebrating this year 21 years of me being a part of Tamworth from a young fella, and it's very much been like going back home, we're living here now anyway. We ended up buying a house here 3 years ago, so it is pretty much home, yeah.
And there's a big talk about Diezel Town sweeping around, and you must be pretty happy with the response. And we saw the write up in Capital Magazine, and you guys must have a bit of a buzz about that.
Oh, it's been awesome. This year's been great. We've got a couple of Diezel Town shows down here, and the first show we did was Friday night, and absolutely went off, and everybody was up dancing and had a great time. So we're back on again on Sunday at 7 at the Services Club, and so really looking forward to a bigger crowd for that one.
So everyone at Moreton Bay has got time to get down here for it.
That's right. Calm down.
Well, we were saying earlier, we do have quite a few listeners that are listening live. They're streaming at the moment. So we'll get that date and the time again. Where was it and when?
It's the 27th of January, so this coming Sunday at 7 p.m. at the Services Club, Tamworth Services.
Okay, guys, write that in your diary. There should be a few more bums on your seats too.
Hey, it's pretty full at the moment.
If they miss you there, of course, it's only half an hour up the road to Mullaney from where we are, and Diezel Town tour at Finn Bars at Mullaney on the 16th of February.
Yes. That's home for me.
Oh, is that home for you? Is it, Nellie?
It is. I grew up in Conondale, actually. And,
okay.
Went to Kenilworth and Kenilworth and Mullaney School, and then had a little hairdressing business in Montville. So, we've got a lot of followers up there.
Nice.
A haircut as well.
Yeah, well, I need one, so.
He's lying. I cut it today.
So, the other thing from Tracy and I are a massive Bonnie Raitt fans. So when we saw when we saw the single, you guys covering this classic Bonnie Raitt song, we thought this is awesome, and you guys have done an outstanding job of it.
Oh, thank you.
That means a lot, because we were really worried about covering any song, especially when you're doing someone like Bonnie Raitt, who it's just an amazing artist and songwriter herself. To try and do a cover, you've got to come close to it or better, and we're really, really worried about doing it. And I know Nellie's a massive fan of Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, she's just
so am I, but more so Nellie. And it was, I think, a scary moment up until speaking to people like yourself that are big fans and hearing that, so we know we did a good job.
No, it's fantastic. And it is very, and when you say that, when I first thought, oh boy, this is a big song, and when I heard it, I've gone, yes, score. So that's well done, because we thought the same thing when Lee brought out Fire with Robbie, and I thought, oh, geez, I don't know, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you just picked the right songs for the right voices, I think, there.
Yeah, and I think, too, it's arranging it around our personality as well, doing the lines we've chosen to sing and all that sort of stuff. We worked on making sure we sang the right lines and worked the arrangement of the song around without changing the soul of the song, what Bonnie Raitt originally did. So.
Well, a job well done. 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up from the studio here anyway.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thanks so much.
So, sorry, Darren. Yep.
That's got to be 20 years since Bonnie Raitt had that out too, doesn't it?
Well, I'm too young to know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, my mother told me it was 20 years ago, she said.
Yeah, here I stand with all grey hair and everything. Yeah. I'm too young for that.
Yeah, considering this is like, what did you say, 21 years for Tamworth?
Yeah. Yeah, just put your foot in it there.
Yeah, we're actually writing it down because this is our first show back for 2013, and we had Pete Dennehy on earlier, and he's saying this is 23rd Tamworth in a row.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's crazy.
Now, isn't he?
Sorry?
No.
I missed that.
It's going to kill you.
Getting old now.
I'm getting old, yeah.
So the name Diezel Town, how did that come about?
Well, we've got a son called Diezel, but we're doing a lot of shows around regional Australia, and I think naming our son Diezel, but also hitting these small towns, and majority of them now are dying, and like Nellie's hometown in Conondale, Kenilworth area, that a good friend of hers used to own the butchers. It's just shut the doors on the 1st of January, and just because there's not enough income coming into the town, and a lot of small towns that's happening to, except for the towns that are driven by that diesel industry, which is the mining industry. And I just said to Nellie, Diezel Town would be a great name of a band, and it sort of represents a lot of the hard-working and small communities out there that are trying to survive. And
what we believe in.
And, yeah, a lot of those towns don't get that mining industry behind it, so they've got to struggle to do what they've got to do. And we've been going out there trying to take a bit of country music out to them. So we thought Diezel Town would be a good name to represent that.
Well, good for you. Good for you getting out there and doing that. We caught up with Luke O'Shea last year, and he said every now and again he puts the caravan on the back and chucks the kids in, and him and the wife, and they head off and they do the same sort of thing and try and get to the places that for whatever economic reasons or whatever you just can't go, and you can't build a tour around it. But by just picking up the guitar and heading off there, you can spread your music a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Well, they miss out a lot too, the little outback towns, so it's been so nice to go out, and they're so appreciative, of the effort that you put in to, meeting the locals and sharing them with your children.
They love it. Hey, listen, you were just saying before that Diezel Town have already had the one show, and you've got another one tomorrow, did you say? No, on the 27th.
Yeah, this Sunday. Yeah.
And Cole, you're doing a few shows as well too, aren't you, Dolly, down there?
Yeah, I've got 4 more shows to do myself as Col Finley, but with Nellie jumps up with me and does a bit of a spot with me in the second part of the show, which we're heading in to do now. But we've got 4 shows to do. We've got a huge Australia Day. We start at 10 o'clock on Australia Day down at what they call Fan Zone, and then we come up here to service for a lunchtime show. Then we head out to a place called the Dag Station Inn for a dinner show. And then if we've got any more energy, we'll come back in and probably catch up with Bob Corbett and dance.
So a bit of a quiet day.
Yeah, that is one of our quieter days.
Oh, there you go.
We just mentioned Luke O'Shea, and we see there that you're up close and personal with Luke O'Shea on Monday.
Me and Luke, we love getting up close and personal. We've been good mates for a lot of years, me and Luke, and 4 years ago we decided we're still around town, and we thought, why don't we get up and just do a show? If there's nobody there, me and him will just sing some songs, make up some songs, and it's probably one of the biggest shows we do during the week and of the festival. And I think this year is going to be the biggest, being a public holiday on the Monday. So we're both looking forward to it, and especially we're really excited about Luke getting 3 nominations for Gold Guitars. So
exciting.
Hopefully we'll have something to polish and put on the front of the stage on Monday.
Well, I tell you what, on Monday, you go up to Luke and you give him a big hug, and you say that's from Tracy the Big D, because I've got to tell you, he's the best hugger in the business.
Well, I've got to be careful, because when you speak to Luke next, you've got to ask him why he likes to eat my chin.
Okay.
A bit of distance between me and him, because he wants to eat my chin.
Right, okay, that's...
He's just fascinated with it. I don't know why. I think it's an ugly chin. That's why I'm growing hair on it now.
I was just about to say he's got a beard now to cover it up.
Oh, I see. He's hiding something now, see, Nell? There you go. Well, we better let you go. Thanks so much for taking your time out, particularly in between a gig. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your time in Tamworth. And we are going to go out with the song Something to Talk About. So just give us a little quick intro on that one. How's that?
Hey, guys. Hope you enjoy our new single.
This is Something to Talk About.
Listen to Tracy the Big D. We love you.